Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with another magazine commission. This time I've got to work with Creative Stamping Magazine issue 161. I received this stamp set. I'm going to link the magazine below the video because at the time when I'm recording this video, of course the magazine is not published yet, so I don't have it with me. But as you can see, we've got this beautiful stamp set which is called Ahoy There by Sentimentally Yours, and look at that set. It's such a pretty one and I had so much fun working with this one. As you can see, it's a nautical seaside themed stamp set. We've got seagulls, we've got birds, we've got other elements like coral, we've got the seahorses, bigger one and small, and then we've got some shells, starfish, lots of beautiful elements and a lot of beautiful sentiments as well. So you can see now I'm trying to show you every single part so you can see it. Of course I'm going to link the magazine below the video so you can check it out. So let me show you the project. So let me start with the first one I've created. I really wanted to create lots of different type of cards with different techniques, so anyone can try to recreate, because of course all the instructions step by steps you will find in that magazine. So I created the background by, you can use any stamp you want and create like a background for yourself. And I also every time I get a commission for magazine commission, I always get color palette I need to use and a brief what they expect me to create. So this time I received the color palette which I'm going to include on the screen now so you can have a look. That I had like a purpley to teal. I had like a orangey salmon color and light blue. So I hope I found enough suppliers in my stash to recreate that color palette. So for that background I use this Memento grape jelly ink. Also I use some cardstock by Crafter's Companion and other bits and pieces I found in my stash. So as I said, you can use any stamp and create your own background, and then pick this beautiful sentiment which says wishing you oceans of happiness on your special day. I think it's such a wonderful sentiment. I'm a bit crazy about sentiments. I love to have quite a few in my stash and I still keep buying them, but I think this one will be one of my favorite, and I think it's such a great sentiment to have in your stash. So as you can see, I did some heat embossing, I did some stamping, and of course I added some foam pads, and I had this is seam binding ribbon. It's from Crafter's Companion from one of the collections which was released years ago, but I still had in my stash, which works very well with the color palette. So this is card number 1, and I've been asked to do 2 square cards, 1 circle shaped card, and the other different shapes, whichever I picked. So this is the second card. I had so much fun creating all those ephemera pieces. I stamped them, colored them. You probably heard me saying that I don't really like coloring that much, but that wasn't too much. It was just a right amount, and I really love how this card turned out. I loved the colors. I love that split front of the card, and I think that circle is from that scalloped and pierced set from Chloe's, and this is the same set, that's the same set. So I love using Chloe's dies. I think the nesting dies are really great for lots of projects. So if you're starting your card making journey, I think start off by getting some nice nesting dies and you can then create lovely cards. So look at this, I think it's so pretty. I've added some sequins. I colored my images using alcohol markers. Of course, we've got happy birthday, so I'm hoping one of those square or circle cards will hopefully feature the front cover. Let's see. And then I've created this one. Actually, you will find this card. I created like a 3-step photo tutorial, which you're going to find in the magazine. This is 4x6 card, and again, this set is so great. You know, if you're going to get that magazine, you're going to have so much fun creating backgrounds. You know, I did some ink blending, I did some stamping. So let me show you which ink I used for my background. So I used this cracked pistachio, and I stamped that seaweed all over, and then I inked around it, and of course I matted on that salmon colored cardstock. I added those water bubbles, and I hit embossed them in gold, and that's why I added that gold mirror card here under that seahorse, just to match the gold with the water bubbles and the sentiment, sending a wave. Seahorse, I stamped using, I need to get a new one because this one is really running very low. It's almost completely dry, but I had to use my stamping platform, and I had to keep putting the ink on that stamp, and I kind of managed to still get that nice crisp image. And I use alcohol markers to color that seahorse. It looks fine to me. I hope you like this one as well. And then the fourth card, so first, second, third, and fourth. Remember which one you like, so you can let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Maybe you want to recreate any of those. So yes, let me know. I'm looking forward to read your comments as always. So card number 4 is this circle, scalloped circle card, and again a few layers. And this top layer was completely white, but I just did some put the ink on my mat, and I sprayed it with water and just dabbed the cardstock into that, and then I cut the circle. I hit embossed the sentiment on the card because I didn't want to add another strip. I think it looks better this way. That's how I feel. And the lighthouse, I also hit embossed in gold, colored it with this time I actually used watercolors. I've got this set by Lisa Horton, which I showed on my channel a few times. This is a really nice watercolor set. I love using it, and because this set has some metallic paints as well, so I really liked and that watercolor effect on my lighthouse. The other elements I colored with alcohol markers because I prepared quite a few of them when I was doing the card number 2. So then I just add them, and it works. Lovely card. I think it's really nice, and I just love those birds. I think they work with so many different projects. I didn't want to add it to the last card, but I was really tempted to do it. But I really wanted to keep the 5th card, which measures 5 by 7 inches in a really nice and pale colors. And I did exactly the same technique as I did on card number 1 and number 3. I use this light. This one is Memento, again summer sky. It's such a beautiful blue color, and I did exactly the same. I just pick one stamp and I stamped all over that white panel. You can't see much of it, but it just gives that extra something to this card. I think I really like it. I love how it looks. It's not really doesn't stand out. It's really nice and pale colors, really really delicate. I really like that. The only thing, it's just a really bold black sentiment, and the sales of that boat, I just couldn't find lighter blue color which would match the cardstock, but I think it kind of works with the sentiment. Those two elements are just giving that extra pop into this card. I hope you will like it. So these are my 5 projects for Creative Stamping Magazine issue 161. So let me know which card is your favorite. Do you have maybe a subscription, or if not, maybe because of this beautiful stamp set you're going to get this magazine, and if you would like to recreate a card, one of my cards, which one would that be? Let me know. Card number 1, card number 2, the split front card, card number 3, this one is 4x6, card number 4, this one is circle, scalloped circle card, and last 5th card is that 5x7. So let me know which one is your favorite, if you have a favorite card. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for writing your comments. It gives me so much pleasure to read all of them. And I know that sometimes I'm rushing with some of the videos, but like today I need to post it really quickly before they going to close the post office, and I still have to take some photos as well. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, for watching my videos, for your lovely comments. If you give me some constructive criticism, I love that as well. So if you think that you would change something in those cards, let me know. We are also different. We've got different ways of creating, which is, I think, wonderful. So thank you so much for watching. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing so you're not going to miss any new upcoming videos. So great. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you shortly, very soon, with my next video. Bye for now.